Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Again, we're looking at sets that should be retiring in 2026. Some of them will be in July and some of them will be at the end of December 2026. I use the Brick Fanatics website for their retirement list, so things might change, and obviously Lego could pull sets at any time. So just take these with a pinch of salt, and some of them might retire, some of them might not. And some of the ones that I'm some of the bigger sets I don't think will retire anyway, because obviously if they're going to put that much money into a set, then depending on sales obviously, but I think some of them will go. I kind of point out and say I don't think this will retire, but don't take my word for it. I'm just saying I don't think it will be. I haven't got any kind of information that definitely says it won't retire. Right, so this video is going to be City. Yeah, I think most of it's City. Yeah. I normally have a notepad, but it fell apart, so basically I've got pieces of paper. So. Right, so the first one in City that's going to retire in hopefully July 2026 is 60368, the Arctic Explorer ship, 129.99. If that one retires, it will have had a 3-year, 2-month shelf life. At the moment it's valued at £126. It's 16 pence per piece. It's got 7 figures, 4 unique, valued at £16. In the last 30 days, sold 40 sets. The highest amount was 189, the lowest amount was 95. It's got a 9% retirement pop. It sold 1,796 sets, of which 759 was in the US, 165 in the UK, and 543 in Europe. Next one is 60440, the Lego delivery truck, 89.99. If that one retires, we'll have had a 2-year, 2-month shelf life. At the moment it's valued at £76. It's 8 pence per piece. It's got 4 unique figures valued at £9. In the last 30 days sold 29 sets. The highest amount was 120, the lowest amount was 59. It's got a 6% retirement pop. It sold 6,324 sets, of which 4,173 was in the US, 231 in the UK, 879 in Europe, and 600 in Canada. Canada's, even more than twice than UK. Next one is 60462, the Helicopter Fire Truck and Submarine Remix, 54.99. Now, me personally, I don't like this set, but that's just my personal thing. Anyway, shelf life will be 1 year, 7 months if it retires. If at the moment it's valued at £44, it's 6 pence per piece. It's got 3 unique figures valued at £8. In the last 30 days sold 18 sets. The highest amount was 79, the lowest amount was 38. At the moment it's got a 5% retirement pop. It's only sold 210 sets, of which 69 was in the US, 39 in the UK, 45 in Europe, and 30 in Canada. Next one is 60464, the F1 Williams Racing and, I don't know how you pronounce that, Haas or HAAS F1 race cars, 17.99. That one, when it retires, or if it retires, will be a 1 year, 7 month shelf life. At the moment it's only valued at £15. It's 20 pence per piece. 2 unique figures valued at £9. In the last 30 days sold 37 sets. The highest amount was 23, lowest amount was 12. It's got an 8% retirement pop. It sold 736 sets, of which 294 was in the US, 66 in the UK, 219 in Europe, and 66 in Australia. Next one is 60467, the tow truck, 74.99. That one will have had a 1 year, 2 month shelf life. At the moment it's valued at £65. It's 9 pence per piece. It's got 3 unique figures valued at £8. In the last 30 days sold 33 sets. The highest amount was 98, the lowest amount was 60. It's got a 6% retirement pop. It's only sold 207 sets, of which 69 was in the US, 12 in the UK, 51 in Europe, 36 in Australia, and 24 in Canada. Next one is 60473, the City Tower, 179.99. If that one retires, which I don't think it would, but you never know. If that retires, it'll 1 year, 2 month shelf life. At the moment it's valued at £178, so basically retail. It's 9 pence per piece. It's got 7 figures, 6 unique, valued at £27. In the last 30 days only sold 9 sets. The highest amount 323, so somebody really wanted it. Lowest amount 166. That's got a 6% retirement pop. It's only sold 57 sets so far, 36 in the US, none in the UK, 9 in Denmark and 3 in Europe. So 9 in Denmark. These next ones are retiring in December. So first one is 60312, the police car, $8.99. Now that set was kind of previously it's gonna retire, off retirement, gonna retire, off retirement. So it's got a shelf life if it retires of 5 years. The moment is valued at £8. It's 10 pence per piece. It's got one unique figure valued at about £1.50. In the last 30 days, sold 49 sets. The highest amount was 11, the lowest amount was 7. At the moment, it's got a 9% retirement pop, but I think the police car is kind of one of those sets that will go what I call the small set syndrome. Everybody's selling it on Amazon and that kind of thing. Once the low ballers sell out, then it's going to be one of those sets that you can't get unless it's 3 times the value or that kind of thing. Because obviously every city needs a police car, that kind of so if you've got a city and you're gonna get a police car because you're gonna have a police station anyway, aren't you? So yeah, so this one has sold 7,814 sets, of which 4,551 was in the US, 396 in the UK, and 1,854 in Europe. Next one is 30616, the police station, $59.99. Now once again, this will have a 5-year shelf life. At the moment, it's valued at £48, 8 pence per piece. It's got 5 figures, 4 unique, valued at £8. In the last 30 days, sold 21 sets. Highest amount was 78, lowest amount was 42. That's got a 4% retirement pop. It's sold 2,537 sets, of which 1,401 was in the US, 120 in the UK, 699 in Europe, and 129 in Canada. Next one is 60337, the express passenger train, $139.99. Now that, if it retires, will have about a 4 years, 7 months shelf life. At the moment, it's valued at £143, which is slightly over MSRP. It's 18 pence per piece. It's got 6 unique figures valued at £9. In the last 30 days, sold 34 sets. The highest amount 219, the lowest amount 114. It's got a 10% retirement pop. It sold 5,119 sets, of which 1,752 was in the US, 444 in the UK, 1,812 in Europe. So on the rare occasion, Europe has actually beat the US there, and 711 in Australia. Next one is 60400, the go-kart and race drivers, $8.99. That one will have had a 3-year shelf life. At the moment, it's valued at about £7. It's 9 pence per piece. 2 unique figures valued at £3. It's sold 40 sets in the last 30 days. Highest amount was 12, the lowest amount was 6. Now that one's got a 21% retirement pop, so that's an ideal set for your small set syndrome, those who sell on Amazon. 21% retirement pop. It's only sold 2,797 sets so far, of which 1,506 was in the US, 204 in the UK, 666 in Europe, and 231 in Australia. Next one is 60402, the blue monster truck, $12.99. I've actually got one of those. That one, if it retires, will be a 3-year shelf life. It's valued at £12 at the moment. It's 9 pence per piece. One unique figure valued at £2. In the last 30 days, sold 49 sets. Highest amount was 18, the lowest amount was 9. That's got a 10% retirement pop. It sold 2,008 sets, of which 1,125 was in the US, 171 in the UK, and 477 in Europe. Next one is 60404, the burger truck, $17.99. That also will have had a 3-year shelf life if it retires. The moment is valued at £14. It's 9 pence per piece. It's got 2 unique figures valued at £3. In the last 30 days, sold 35 sets. The highest amount was 21, lowest amount was 12. And that's got a 6% retirement pop. I actually got one of those as well because, like I say, every city is going to want like a burger truck or that kind of thing in the streets, so I've got one of those as well. It sold 6,947 sets, of which 3,507 was in the US, 606 in the UK, and 1,686 in Europe. Next one is 60407, the red double-decker sightseeing bus, 24.99. If that one retires, it will have a 2 years 7-month shelf life. At the moment it's valued at £22. It's 7 pence per piece. It's got 4 unique figures plus a baby valued at £7. They don't class the baby as a figure, I don't know, anyway. In the last 30 days sold 27 sets. The highest amount was 38, the lowest amount was 18. It's got a 6% retirement pop. It's sold 3,322 sets, of which 1,182 was in the US, 534 in the UK, 978 in Europe, and 306 in Australia. Obviously, if somebody's got a city, they might want to have a double-decker sort of driving around their city as well, so something to keep in mind. Next one is 60419, the Police Prison Island, 89.99. That one will have had a 3-year shelf life. At the moment it's valued at £76. It's 9 pence per piece. It's got 7 figures, 4 unique, valued at £10. In the last 30 days sold 34 sets. The highest amount was 118, the lowest amount was 59. That's got a 4% retirement pop, and it sold 1,229 sets, of which 603 was in the US, 144 in the UK, and 309 in Europe. Next one is 60423, the Downtown Streetcar and Station, 79.99. That will have had a 2 year 5-month shelf life. At the moment it's valued at £68. It's 10 pence per piece. That's 6 unique figures valued at £10. In the last 30 days sold 35 sets. Highest amount was 105, the lowest amount was 53. That's got a 5% retirement pop. It sold 1,415 sets, of which 432 was in the US, 111 in the UK, 510 in Europe, and 168 in Australia. Next one is 60430, the Interstellar Spaceship, 17.99. I've got 3 of these. One of them I actually found in a charity shop for £2, still sealed. That one, it'll have a shelf life of 3 years. At the moment it's valued at £13, at 7 pence per piece. Got 1 figure valued at £2. In the last 30 days sold 34 sets. The highest amount was 20, lowest amount was 12. It's a 4% retirement pop. It sold 3,324 sets, of which 1,686 was in the US, 228 in the UK, 843 in Europe, and 231 in Canada. Next one is 60445, the F1 truck with the RB20 and AMR 24 F1 car, 89.99. A mouthful. That one, if it retires, will have a 2 year shelf life. At the moment it's valued at £74. It's 8 pence per piece. 5 unique figures valued at £17. In the last 30 days sold 30 sets. The highest amount was 105, the lowest amount was 59. It's got a 4% retirement pop. It sold 1,163 sets, of which 441 was in the US, 222 in the UK, and 279 in Europe. And the last one is 60447, the Off-Road Mountain Truck, 17.99. That one will have had a 2 year shelf life. I've got one of those as well now. That one is valued at £14 at the moment. It's 8 pence per piece. Got 1 unique figure valued at £1. The highest amount was 25, the lowest amount was 12. That's got a 9% retirement pop. It sold 1,451 sets, of which 609 was in the US, 168 in the UK, and 423 in Europe. My next video will continue with city, because there's quite a lot of cities, so I've had to split it into 2. So please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you again next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.